appreciate you having ADOT in attendance this evening. Lucretia, thanks so much for putting this together. Um, the first project that I wanted to discuss this evening are the signal projects at I-10 with Wilmont, Rita, and Kolb. The good news is that the eastbound signal at the eastbound off-ramp at Rita is up and operational. The off-ramp was paved yesterday. They are going to be paving the on-ramp side tomorrow, weather permitting. We're hearing there's some rain coming in. As soon as they finish paving the on-ramp there, they'll move to Wilmont to pave the areas in need in Wilmont. And once the paving is all completed, we'll come back and get the striping down. So we're getting closer and closer to having everything completed. The final piece will actually be all of the signals. Unfortunately, those are slow in arriving. The steel for the signals is causing some delays on the arrivals. So we're hoping to have all of those in and up later this spring. The other project that is currently advertised for construction is 2 bridge deck rehabilitations, one at Vail, one at Mountain View. If the bids come in good, then the construction there should start in the spring, and those 2 bridge decks rehabilitations, pardon me, will end up lasting about a year. And then the big project is the Houghton traffic interchange. We're about halfway through the design right now, and the designers are working with ADOT to review the construction phasing for both the main line and the ramps, because we're looking to try and keep access available as long as possible. We're also planning to try and incentivize the contract. So when the contractors do bid on it, we will provide them an obtainable construction schedule. Hopefully they will come in with some innovation to actually reduce the construction time so we can get it delivered even faster. Construction there is currently scheduled to begin in the spring of 20. So construction at Houghton should be just starting to ramp up as Vail and Mountain View are finishing off. With that, I'll turn it back over to Jeremiah to talk about the couple of planning projects. Thank you.
All right, and I just have a quick update. I'm sure some of you have heard in the news, or maybe you've attended the meetings recently, last fall, I guess. There are 2 studies going on in the area. One is the I-10 and State Route 210 study, and this is looking at potentially widening I-10 from I-19, basically out to Kolb, and also to connect I-10 and State Route 210 in the Vernon area. So we had a public meeting last fall on those. We expect to have a public hearing this May, so you may want to keep an eye out for that. We expect it sometime in May. And so that's our first study that we're looking at right now at ADOT. And the second one is the Sonoran Corridor study. I'm sure you've heard about that one as well, but the intent is to connect I-10 and I-19 somewhere south of the airport. And right now, that study began in 2017. Right now, they're looking at all the comments and evaluating routes from a meeting that was also held this fall. And they're looking at holding another meeting and sharing the results of that part of the process, probably sometime in March. The dates for all this are a little bit in flux because of the federal government shutdown. It's pushed we aren't able to get reviews on everything, and some of the dates are a little in flux, but we think we're good with March on that one and probably May for the I-10 State Route 210 study. So those are the 3 projects and 2 studies. If there are questions on those or other topics, we'll do our best.